Well, Barry, a couple things. First, I've been in the league for 36 years, and I think every year I hear the refrain about officiating. And I think it goes with my philosophy, which is I'm never satisfied. We can always get better. Our officiating can get better, so can all of us. And I think our officiating is outstanding. I believe that with technology the way it is, we see things now that we never saw even 10 years ago. And that makes their job that much harder. But I think they're extraordinary professionals. I would tell you that I think a lot of the focus for us in the offseason is going to be on the rule book. You mentioned that, Barry, and I think it's an important one. You look at the catch, no catch rule. The officials are officiating that correctly. What we have to do is find a rule that we think is going to address what we think should be a catch in the league. And we had several Hall of Fame players in the NFL office just 2 weeks ago. We had several coaches, several officials, and we spent 3 hours and looked through 150 different plays and tried to look for what it is we think should be a catch, and then what we think the rules should be to make sure that that is deemed a catch on the field. And I think we have some very good ideas that we're going to submit to the competition committee. I think there'll be a lot of focus on going to the ground, which I think has been part of the confusion for everyone with respect to that rule. And I think we've got a great opportunity here to get this rule right so that everyone understands it, appreciates it, and that's not the focus going forward. But I think you also mentioned one other thing, Barry, which I'll mention was replay. We did have more replay interruptions this year. I think that's something we've got to look at. We can improve on. They were reduced in time. As you know, we spent a great deal of time in the offseason on game presentation. How do we make our game more attractive, less stoppages, shorter stoppages when they do occur, whether they're commercial or otherwise? And I think that's one of the things that we're going to focus on. How do we do the replay in a way that will ensure correcting a mistake, an obvious mistake, but make sure that it doesn't interrupt the flow of the game?